Hi guys, it's Hayley. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I created this super soft makeup tutorial using all drugstore products. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then just please keep on watching. So starting off, I'm going to prime my eyelids. Today I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. And I'm just going to pop this on both my eyelids, just to conceal any veins that I do have. And it's gonna make the eyeshadow stay on a lot longer. And to set that, I'm gonna be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And I'm using that on an e.l.f. blending brush. So setting it with a powder is gonna help your eyeshadows blend out. Moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm using this L'Oreal Paris palette. It's just got 4 little shadows, but they're really nice and super pigmented. This is the 102. So I'm gonna start off with just this shade right here in the top corner. So this one's just gonna go in my crease. And I'm going to take it in windshield wiper motions. This is going to be my transition shade. So once you got the color that you like, you're just gonna go in with that same blending brush and take the darkest shade, once it focuses, the darkest shade, and you're gonna put that on the outer half of your eye and up in towards the crease. Just always keep a clean blending brush handy, so if you want to go back in and blend out any of the edges, you can. Sorry, I'm looking for my brush. Found it. So once you have that darker shade, you're going to take the lightest shade in the palette. It's almost like a white, and you're gonna put it just on the inner half of your eyes to make them pop. So if you can see, there's a little bit of a harsh line from where we put the lighter part and the darker part on our eye. So if you just take your finger and blend out where we put the two, it helps just make them more seamless. Okay, so not done with the eyes yet. I'm gonna do some wing liner. Now this is totally up to you. You don't have to do wing liner if you don't want to, but I'm taking the CoverGirl Intensify Me. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Double Extend. This is my favorite mascara because it makes your eyelashes so long. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the black side. The false lashes I'm using are the Quo false lashes in the style 806. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to move on to the face. I am using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And I'm going to blend it into just the parts where I see most of my pores. So my nose, my T-zone, and my chin. And then for foundation today, I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade 105. And I'm just putting quite a bit of that on the back of my hand. And I'm taking a buffering brush. This one, buffing brush. This one is from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to start working that into the face. So just taking it in circular motions. Also just making sure to blend it down my neck as well. Now to conceal the dark circles under my eyes, I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Fair. And I'm gonna create just like an upside down triangle under my eyes. This is gonna allow a lot of contrast to the face and brighten it up so not all one shade. And just with my beauty blender, I'm gonna blend that in. To set under my eyes so that they don't crease, I'm just gonna take this white shade from my NYX contour palette. And I'm also going to use that shade to highlight. Okay, to set the face all over, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth in the shade 220 Natural Beige. To contour today, I'm using that same NYX contour palette that I used for the white shade, but I'm going to use the lightest shade right here. So just taking that around my forehead as well. And on my cheekbones. For bronzer, I'm taking the Butter Skin by Physicians Formula. And putting that on my forehead as well. I'm going to contour my nose. So I'm just using the same contour shade of the NYX palette. And then just taking my powder brush and brushing the sides of my nose just to soften a little bit. Okay, so I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but I'm going to move back up to the eyes and I'm going to do the bottom lashes. So what I'm going to do for that is take just my transition shade that I used before and just put it on the bottom of the lashes to balance them out. I'm going to put a little bit of blush on my cheeks, and I'm going to actually take this Essence blush in the shade Autumn Peach. Okay, so now for one of my favorite parts, we're going to highlight. I'm actually going to take this Physicians Formula Warm Nudes palette, and just in the top corner there's these really, really pretty light just shades there, and I like to spray some NYX face setting spray, the dewy one, and we are going to dip it into just the top corner shades and put it on our skin. My nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay, so now for lips, I'm going to start by lining my lips in the shade Sugar Glass by NYX. And then the lipstick I'm using is the NYX liquid lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. And then just popping a little bit of Tea and Cookies in the center. I'm a cool girl, I'm a too cool for you.